be sure to ask about our exclusive membership program to help you save on the cost of your dental care.
Minuteman Sewer and Drains, because no matter when it is, as always, Minuteman Sewer and Drain is there with same-day service 24/7, 365. Minuteman Sewer and Drain will be there on that day when you need them. MinutemanSewer.com.
Welcome back to the morning show on JTV. Our show is brought to you by Vermeulen's Home Furnishings. They're in their third generation of being family owned and operated. Thank you to Vermeulen's.
Joining us now are two health resource advocates with the Jackson County Health Department, Cheron McCan and Abby Hildenbrand.
Good morning.
Cheron,
Good
Abby.
morning.
Morning.
Well, we should congratulate you first on being named 30 Under 30 for
Thank
Jackson
you.
Magazine. That's very cool. Congratulations.
It's like the Time Person of the Year for Jackson.
I think so. Yeah, I like it. It's a cool honor, especially this time of year.
It is. Thank you very much.
So tell us, both of you, what are health resource advocates?
Well, our role is primarily in the schools, K through 12. We were brought in for COVID-19 prevention and education for, principals, staff, students, parents. But more than anything, we are focused on that education aspect and the disease prevention.
Yeah, and even though the diseases change, the need to stay clean and not spread germs, it's the same. It's forever. We're always we should always be careful about cleanliness and be mindful of others.
Absolutely.
Now, Cheron, you and I shook hands this morning, so I'm going to follow up with this question. How many germs reside on our hands?
About 3,000.
That's why you didn't want to shake my. That's why. No, but isn't it during the pandemic? You meet people that some still shake hands, some don't shake hands anymore. But 3,000 germs.
So some still shake hands. It's always that awkward. Like, do they want to shake hands or do they not want to shake hands?
3,000 germs.
But yeah.
The fist bump, does that pass germs?
That's better than probably.
That's probably a little less because you're not totally touching the hand that much. But I mean, that's why we wash our hands though.
One thing that we don't talk about, and I saw a science demonstration of a petri dish that had been exposed to air after hand dryer, after paper towels, and after no papers. So what should people do after they wash their hands in the bathroom? What's the best way? Is just shake it off?
Paper towel.
Yeah.
Paper towel is the best way. Yeah.
We actually we have a hand washing demonstration that we are going to show.
Oh.
Okay, let's take a quick look.
So to start off our demonstration, we have our glow bug here. He's very friendly, even though he may look a little bit scary. And we go in with our glow germ gel. This is really important to put on our hands and make sure that we rub it all around like lotion. Get it all over the hands, get the backs of the hands and in between the fingers. And this is going to show us what spots we missed on our hands last time that we washed them. So we have a black light here that we will go in with. We're going to take a look at my hands. Now my palms actually look pretty clean, but if we flip around and look at the back here, all those spots that are lighting up are spots of dirt that I missed last time that I was washing my hands. We'll look at the other one here as well. That one's a little bit, oh no. Yeah, got a lot of dirt on the back there and a little on the palms. And after we finish up with the glow bug, we move on to the hand washing portion of our demonstration.
Now that Abby has shown us the germs on her hands, we will demonstrate hand washing with her. With our children, we usually count down to 20. So when Abby gets soap on her hands and a little water to make it lather, then we'll start the countdown. Ready? Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So if you notice that Abby got the fronts of her hands, the back of her hands, and she scrubbed her nails in the palm of her hands because that's where it's usually the dirtiest for adults and some children, and then she made sure she got the back because that's where she was glowing the most.
Listening to you count that out, it is interesting. You know, a lot of people think you're washing your hands for 20 seconds, but you're really not. You're just in there in a hurry.
Pretending.
Yeah. How about all the kids that you guys see? Do you ever let kids give you an example of how they wash their hands and then do it the right way?
Well, we haven't really had any kids give us an example,
Yeah.
but I will say they watch us pretty intently, so I would think that they're definitely learning and thinking in their heads that they are probably not washing the exact same way that we're showing
I'll
them.
tell you where a good example is if you're ever in an airport, just stand there and watch the watch the folks wash their hands. Everyone, no one's a 20-second washer.
You know why? Because they don't know anyone. If you're in a
Yeah.
restaurant, like if you're at Night Steakhouse and there's someone standing next to you, you might be, because they know you.
See, this is him now. If he runs into someone he knows in the bathroom, he might
No,
wash
I
his
would
hands.
You gonna stay a little longer?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So you're saying if you, like at a rest stop, if you don't know anyone,
I
you
do
just
anyway. But I carry my own cleaning
maple
supplies.
syrup. Yeah, and maple syrup too. So.
Okay, how do I get one of those lights? Those are cool.
I like how you have the eyes on there to make it less intimidating for the children. So.
Is that the same kind of thing they have on Law and Order SVU when they go into the victims?
I don't
Could
know.
be, I don't know.
Could be.
Why? Talk about why it's just so important for the kids. Obviously, you know, anyone with kids, we know school germs can't constantly touching their face, but why is it important to constantly for kids wash hands?
Just because I would say that communicable disease, you know, it's continuing to spread, and there is a lot of different things going around in the schools, you know, RSV, COVID, strep, flu, all of that right now is going around. So more than anything, it's important to teach them the correct way to wash. You know, that 20 seconds, if they're not washing that 20 seconds, you know, they're not going to get those germs off their hands. They're going to run around. They're going to keep spreading the diseases to, you know, all their classmates and their parents and everyone they know.
And it's a different message. When we were kids, you know, we were instructed to wash our hands so we wouldn't, you know, put dirt in our mouth. And now it's to prevent the spread of disease. That's a new message, really, to kids for the reason to make sure your hands are clean.
Yeah, because like, I mean, back then they just say dirt, but really they knew it was like something attached to that dirt. So yeah, just that message in general, like, because you talked about the triple pandemic earlier in the message. So if you wash your hands, have clean hands, that will kind of limit some of those triple pandemic diseases going around.
So you both work with kids. What do you like about working with children?
It's something exciting every time we go to a different school. Like, you never really know what you're going to get with the kids. So I think I look forward to that.
Yeah.
Also, being 30 under 30, great honor this week. Congratulations on that. Tell us a little bit about the kinds of things you're involved with in the community.
Thank you. Just giving back at my church and being involved in that and just helping out in the community. And this job alone too helps me be out in the community more. We do outreaches in the summer. We partner with community leaders. We had like 2 community leaders that we partnered with this summer. We did a fitness program. We also taught hand washing at one of the summer reading programs and was able to provide them with like fresh fruit and vegetables and things and give them an example, because also we talk about COVID, but there's another aspect of it, like if you're healthy, you have a better immune system and a better chance of fighting COVID.
You know, one of the things that's always kind of struck me as odd in restrooms, and I think some states require the posting of certain signs in a restroom, in a public restroom, is employees must wash their hands before returning to work. What about everyone must wash their hands before leaving the bathroom?
Right.
Yeah. That's I think that would be safe. That would be good. Yeah.
Is
Do
it
you ever
okay
look
to-
at the sign and say, "I'm not an employee"? They don't need to wash.
I don't need to wash. Hey, you'll be surprised how many people you see or hear go out without washing.
Let's all wash our hands.
I wish the employees had a different bathroom than the regular people.
You're just talking about your vacation places that you've gone lately. Yeah.
If school wants you guys to come in and give demonstrations or preschools, daycares, are you available to do that?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So we have split the schools up. It's a third one of us. So it's a lot of schools. We cover the whole Jackson County. So they just kind of email us and we set up time to come in. And we provided the little sinks that you saw in the demonstration to some elementaries. So if an elementary did not get one, you know, we can bring you one of those also.
Cool. Appreciate you sharing that with us today and for coming in.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
They are both health resource advocates with the Jackson County Health Department, Cheron McCan and Abby Hildenbrand. More of the morning show in a moment.